Yay, peeps! How you all doing out there on the worldwide wobbly marvelous? Lyrical here with you for the full moon in Libra reading. Hooray! Happy birthday, all you Aries, and to a very special Aries of mine whose birthday will be on the full moon. I'd like to wish you much blessings and gratitude, and I'll see you pretty soon. Okay, so if we cast our minds back to this time last year, we were in the middle of this double full moon Libras, right? We had two full moons in Libra last year. We had one round about the 24th or so of March, and then we had another one around about the 18th or so of April, something like that, 16th of April. But you can go back and check my videos because I did cover this specific issue. So we had two full moons in Libra, and the first full moon that we had in Libra was at 0 degrees. Remember, we were having all those 0 degrees full moons, right? So we were seeing like an outshining, a brilliance of ideas or partnerships or relationships or how we could work together, a genus of what we wanted for ourselves, a very beginning, a brand new beginning. And so we may have started some new projects round about this time last year. And then we had a 29 degrees Libra moon. And by this time, we would know about how much effort we would have to put into relationship-wise and balance out our areas of wherever Libra is in your chart. So it's usually one-to-one relationships, partnerships. It could be business, but it could be marriage also, or just a good mate. Maybe like your good mates, you're going through growing phases, I would say, with your friends and families, and this is what happens. And with Libra, we have the feeling to be able to make things fair, to balance things out. That's what Libra stands for. It's the judge, isn't it? And is ruled by the scales of life. That's right. Okay, so we had a beginning and an end moon. Now, this full moon that we have in Libra are going to be happening on the 7th or the 8th of April, 2020, depending where you are on the planet. It's going to be around about 18 degrees, 18 point something. So it could be 18 or 19 degrees, depending where you are on the planet. Now, these degrees are bang in the middle, aren't they? So now we are seeing where our ideas have taken us. We're seeing clearly what we initiated, maybe what we needed to do better next time. We're bang in the middle of our own judgments and we can see how far we have come with this life experiences. And it's good to gain experiences because this is how we grow, this is how we learn, this is how our knowledge increases by having such experiences with life. So you may be seeing beginnings and endings of partnerships that were probably highlighted a lot last year. And now as we come into the middle of Libra, we are balancing our own selves out. Do we want to do this? Do we not want to do this? Are we going to stay with this project or are we going to start a new project? Let's just illuminate ourselves and maximize ourselves to the fullest. And this is what the full moon represents. We are at a peak where we have expanded greatly, and we'll be able to see clearly by the light of the moon, literally, our emotions that have been wanting to come forth at this time about how we look after ourselves, how we balance our decisions. Do we give more than we take? Do we take more than we give? All these things will be clearly defined. Uneven living conditions, unliving work patterns, pathways with friendships. All these things will be defined rather clearly. Now we have Venus as Libra's ruling planet. And Venus currently is in... Where's Venus right about now? She's in Gemini, that's right. So she's coming out of her home in Taurus. She's had a great time there in her home, and now she's going to have some fun and some light thoughts and how she can reproduce beauty in a very mental way, very stimulating way, very creative way, very crafty. Gemini rules the hands and the lungs also, doubles. So let me see. So Venus will be at 3 degrees of Gemini at the time of this 19 degree full moon in Libra. So she'll be given some support there in being lighthearted, in lots of conversations happening. Very chatty Venus there with Gemini. and so we'll be able to talk quite freely about our feelings, etc. We also have Uranus here with now we have Uranus with Taurus, right? And Taurus is ruled by Libra also. Sorry. And Taurus is ruled by Venus also. So we have Libra and Taurus both ruled by Venus. And so with Uranus being in Taurus, we're seeing some great changes that we could never have seen come in, changes that we could not predict. And that's what Uranus stands for, unpredictability. So you will see like the fruit of the the fruit of the pudding, the fruit of the, oh, you know the saying, right? I can't think of it right now. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. That's how you say it, exactly. Bit of Gemini there for you. So Gemini will be at 3 degrees. Do lots of activities with your hands. You can do barbering, makeup in, sewing, writing, reading. Venus and Gemini likes to do all these kind of activities. Anything to stimulate and keep ourselves open. What else do we have? We also have Saturn, who is trining this full moon in Libra. Saturn is now in Aquarius, so we have Saturn in Aquarius, Venus in Gemini, and the full moon in Libra. So all 3 air signs are being activated. So mainly the air signs will be feeling the fullness of any situations, any interpretations, anything that they've gotten themselves into. They'll be able to see the middle ground of what is needed to support the next project, even to support their daily life patterns and habits. So see where 19 degrees Libra is in your chart, see which house it's in. We're also going to have Saturn at 2 degrees of Aquarius. Okay, that's what I was talking about, right? So 2 degrees of Aquarius for Saturn. So he's giving some support there to Venus, who is in Gemini. They're all air signs, right? And then we have Mars coming out finally from Pisces, all that swimming, all that action, all that mental action, all that Mercury rules our thoughts and our ambitions and drive to think about, to expand our visions. And being in Mercury and being in Pisces, it really wanted to show us things that are not everyday, everyday things that we see, probably new ideas that we would never have thought of, probably very otherworldly ideas with Mercury there in Pisces. And so now it's just coming out and it's about to spring into its power, because when it enters Aries, Mars rules Aries. So it will be having, when Mars steps into Aquarius on this Friday, when Mars steps into Aquarius this Friday, around about the 10th of April 2020, then there's more support yet again for the air signs and for our communication prospects, because that's what air stands for within our beings. So look forward to this full moon in Libra that is coming up too. It's going to clearly show us our habits, how we relate to others, how we balance out our efficiencies, inefficiencies. And with the Aries, we know that it's I am, and with Libra it is we are. And so we have to balance this axis, the first house and the 7th house axis within ourselves. And I've been staying with my sister right now. Yay! I'd like to give her a rise up. And it's been very interesting to see her and her husband and their 40+ year marriage and how they give and take. And it's not just like sometimes, it's every single day. You've got to give and take, and you've got to go with the ebb and flow of life. And it's really great to see that they allow each other to be themselves. This is what I have noticed. So well done, and it's great to be in such an atmosphere and to see the vibration of Libra right in front of me working well, and to see the beauty and the arrangement and feel the love that they support each other with and support others with. It really radiates out, and I have to say thank you for that. So you all have a fantastic full moon in Libra. See where your relationships are, how balanced they are. They will be balancing out, because we're bang in the middle of balance. I think it's a bit of a do or die, as they say. We need to balance out our emotions. We can't just be giving all our energy away and not be receiving any. Okay, so keep those fingers busy with this, with all this air and all this conversation happening, so we can, grow. We always want to grow and change, huh? And with all this air in the air, I think it's a good time to take some deep breaths and oxygenate that body. Yes, okay. So I was going to pull a card for each of the elements, and I'm going to use the Cow Grey, Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, so we have, let's start with the air signs. So we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what your energy will be for this beautiful full moon, 19 degrees of Libra. See where that is in your chart. Okay, so for the air signs, oh wow, see beyond the current situation. There you go, air signs. Just get a feeling vibration going on right now. Within your inners, within your relationships, are things balanced? What can you see for the future? That would be great. We have Uranus there, the ruler of Aquarius, air sign. Even though it's unpredictable, maybe the Aquarians can see beyond current situations. I think it's more of a knowing as well, as we allow universe to guide us. So that's for you air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Continue to be the great seers that you are. And now we have the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see what card we have for the fire signs at this time of the full moon in Libra in your opposition. And it says winter, take care of your needs. There you go, fire signs. Might be a time to draw on your energies, or the energies of your friends also, to make a balance. Is it equal? Is there an equation there? We've literally just coming out of the winter and stepped into spring. So I'd say whatever was manifest in the winter time, you've learned how to take care of yourself through probably situations that were kind of distressing, is what I'm picking up. But I think now you're coming out of that winter type feeling and jumping into more of your fiery selves. But it's good to take care of you right now, fire signs, okay? And then we have the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, let's see what vibration this full moon in Libra. Oh, look at that, wow. Can you believe that? Winter again for you, the water signs. Take care of yourself. Another set of people who's always helping others. Well, let's give another shuffle and see if we can get a card here for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer. Oops. Okay, and you have Stargazer, set your sights higher. Oh, there you go. Water signs, get them sights set high. And if you go out and look at the night sky right now, it's absolutely beautiful. All those stars and Venus shining brightly. And you had a second card called the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. There you go. That's for you, water signs. Pray you enjoy this beautiful full moon in Libra. Yay. And for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what card we have for you. This beautiful full moon in Libra. Yeah, feel free to go back to last year's. You'll see double full moon in Libra videos on my channel here, L Productions. Okay, and we have the earth signs, okay. Bringing in the rear as we do, bringing in the rear. And we have star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. There you go, earth signs. Getting a bit of shake up there, especially Taurus with Uranus in your area of the sky right now. And we've just come out of that Virgo, beautiful Virgo full moon, which made us clean up our acts, is that right? And we've had all the Capricorn energy that was moving structures, even structures within ourselves, thought patterns, old ways of doing things. And now we can listen to ourselves and follow that voice. Is that right? You beautiful earth signs, keeping everything stable and steady and well fed and well looked after. Okay, time for you. Time for you to have your luxury there. Okay, and the card for all of us on this beautiful full moon in Libra will be... what will it be? So beautiful. Oh, did I tell you that Venus is going retro? So the owner of this beautiful full moon in Libra will be going retro in a few weeks. But it will retro all the way into, it's going to go to about 18 degrees of Gemini, Venus, and then she's going to retro back to 5 degrees. So right now she's in her current shadow period. So the ruler of this full moon, our love and the things that we love will be changing in the next few weeks. Okay, and the card for all of us is Sage, be devoted and committed. Well, there you go. That's what Libra likes to do, is like the diplomat of all the signs, going round and giving devotions to people giving devotions back also to the self. It's really a huge way of how we balance ourselves, how we initiate. With being in Aries, the sun in Aries, how do we initiate relationships even, right? So it's really an intricate balancing act, and we're asked to look at our relationships at this time. Are they favoring us or are they not? We're going to be able to see clearly and make adjustments. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and you all have a beautiful, beautiful full moon in Libra. See you later. Bye. Many blessings to you all. Okay.